Hey everybody, I'm Ruby Ray. I have a mental health channel here on YouTube where I talk about depression, anxiety, health anxiety, seasonal affective disorder, and a bunch of other topics, so if you want to check out my channel, go for it. And a big shout out to Kristen for letting me collaborate with her this week. So this week is Eating Disorder Awareness Week, and we're breaking down the stigma surrounding eating disorders. And Kristen has put together a bunch of great videos for you guys this week, talking about eating disorders and different aspects of dealing with eating disorders and recovering from them. So one thing that can really influence your recovery from an eating disorder is self-esteem. Self-esteem is the confidence in your own worth, or how much value you think you have as an individual. When you have low self-esteem, it can be really hard to get out of a mental illness, and it kind of just fuels the fire. With low self-esteem, it's easy to get into the mood of, I don't matter, I'm not good enough, I don't deserve good things, and sometimes even, I deserve bad things. So when we're thinking like this, it can be really hard to recover because you're in the mindset of, you're not worth recovery. And low self-esteem is often a cycle that we can get caught up in, especially with the stigma surrounding mental illness and eating disorder. Stigma heavily influences self-esteem, so when there's negative stigma surrounding mental illness, it's easy to start believing that, and especially if you hear it a lot. This makes it really easy to start believing that maybe we're the reason for our mental illness, or we should just try harder to get better, and when we don't, it can make us feel like it's our fault, which leads to lower self-worth, lower self-esteem, and it just becomes a cycle. That's why weeks like Mental Health Awareness Week and Eating Disorder Awareness Week are really important. It starts a conversation to get rid of that negative stigma that negatively affect our self-esteem. So what can you do if you have low self-esteem? Well, the first thing you can do is practice self-love and positive self-talk. And that's like reinforcing an idea in your mind over and over, but positive things. So thinking things like, I am worth it, or I am deserving of love, or I am beautiful, are all things that can really help boost your self-esteem. Even if you aren't feeling that, you know, kind of like fake it till you make it. It does work. Every day, just remember to practice self-love and positive self-talk. So anytime a negative thought comes into your mind, because you can't necessarily stop negative thoughts coming into your mind, but it's what you do after they come into your mind that really can help you out. So changing that thought and flipping it and making it something positive. Another great thing to do is see a therapist. It's actually really nice. If you talk to a therapist, they can give you other good techniques to help lift your self-esteem, and just talking it out and getting your feelings and emotions out to someone can also actually really boost your self-esteem. And your therapist might tell you things you hadn't thought about yourself, or challenge some of the ideas you have about yourself. I hope you like this video. I'm Ruby Ray. If you want, subscribe to my channel. I talk about other mental health things like depression, anxiety, seasonal affective disorder, health anxiety, hypochondriac, up in here. Thanks, Kristen, for letting me collaborate with you. Okay, bye!